This particular evening of music by Tchaikovsky brings, of course, a great deal of romance. So if you're here with somebody that you love, if you're here with your lover, then feel free to hold hands during the music. Just be careful in the dark. And if not, then just enjoy it with your husband, as you would any other evening. We just played for you the Festival March by Tchaikovsky, which was written for the coronation ceremonies of the accession of Alexander III to the throne in 1883. His father had been assassinated. He was the chap who liberated the serfs. And Alexander III came along, and he didn't last very long. After that, it was Nicholas II, and he lasted almost no time at all. And of course, the Romanov dynasty came to an end, I think, in 1917. So this particular march represented Tchaikovsky's chance to contribute to coronation music literature, which a lot of composers have done, but more of that perhaps another time. We've got rid of the trombones for this particular piece. This is a piece of great romance and enchantment, and we thought it was a better deal. With the orchestra size that we have on stage, we're going to accompany in a moment a wonderful violinist, Beba Skrida, who's going to be out here. And let me just tell you a little bit about this piece. When it was first written, it was said by its initial dedicatee, Leopold Auer, to be unplayable, and that Auer himself was not going to play it. Auer's violin is still in circulation, and for the last 100 years, other violinists have been playing on his Stradivarius, disproving Auer's theory. In fact, Auer came to own this piece in the end, but it was premiered by a man called Brodsky, and the pyrotechnics that Tchaikovsky wrote were considered to be well in advance of what violinists were prepared to accomplish in front of an orchestra 130 odd years ago. However, this piece has an interesting structure. At the beginning, there's just a small introduction, almost throwaway by the first violins, a small crescendo, and suddenly the soloist is ushered in. And then the next 5 or 6 minutes represent a remarkable period in violin writing, because all kinds of special tricks and beautiful expressive ideas emanate from Tchaikovsky's pen. There are 2 great big orchestral tuttis during the first movement, and of course a cadenza where the orchestra stops playing. I just mentioned that in case you think we're lost. This leads to a very, very exciting climax. Last night in the middle of the cadenza, somebody applauded, didn't they? It was a terrific round of applause. Came from seat J32, so please do be careful. We know where you live. And in the second movement, it's a canzonetta, just a small song. This is Tchaikovsky's second go at this movement. He wasn't happy with his first attempt, but beautiful still, almost a really sad-natured song, leading into a rambunctious finale, which is, of course, a tremendous Russian dance. Making her debut in these concerts with the Los Angeles Philharmonic Orchestra, please welcome to the Hollywood Bowl stage, Beba Skrida.